What's going on? It's the RapNerd, and Jordan Peele just dropped his new teaser for the film Nope, which the poster released, I think, last year, or was it 2020? I forgot when it was, but we finally had the teaser slash trailer, and boy oh boy does it give us a lot to look at. And
RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy.
one thing about Jordan Peele, right, is I definitely think he's still finding himself as a director, and he's on his way to being a master of horror. And each entry to me just shows that. And personally, from this trailer, I feel like this may be his best film yet. I think with his first two outings, Get Out and Us, he, one being more black centric, if you will, like exploring, there's a movie exploring what it means to be black and the ideologies of it. And then the second one was just completely different, didn't have anything to do with being black, which I love that part too, that it was just a horror movie. And this one, it seems like it's a mastery of both, in my opinion. I think it's really in your face the way the trailer starts out with the animation, and Keke Palmer dropping that fact, that we didn't know about. The first stock image of animation was a black man on a horse, and using that to be like we're building a ranch with black horse trainers. That's the thing for this. So I really do like that that's included in there, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have too much other stuff like that shoved in your face. Maybe it might be like little facts here and there, like how Spike Lee does it. But as with anything Jordan Peele does, beautifully shot, gorgeously shot. The cinematography, and this is based off a trailer, I'm just saying, the cinematography in this one looks to be even better than the last two, which is dope. I'm a big guy when it comes to cinematography, and this movie looks visually stunning, as his other films do, so I don't want to say like they aren't, but I mean, there are just frames in this that are just incredible, you know what I mean? And another thing about Jordan, why I appreciate him and really like him as a director, and I'm just ready to see him do more, is he's one of the few horror directors that makes films to be seen in the cinema. There's not many horror directors who do that. Like, his films, the first experience has to be in a theater, or you are not gonna get the same experience watching at home. It just is what it is. Just the way he crafts his films. Like, he paints these beautiful images with just a frame. I mean, when Daniel Kaluuya's character is just looking out at at nighttime, and you just see the mountains and this big cloud, like this beautiful frame. Or even when the lights shut off in the house, just a gorgeous frame, man. Like, and you can pick a frame from each. You can pick just a frame from the trailer and put it up there, and just it gives you something to look at. And I love that he does this imagery. Like, he Jordan gives you these shots to make you think, like, there's a lot of symbolic nature to his shots. I don't think he's just a guy that just happens to do something. I mean, there's some thought process behind it, and you can see that here. I love the soundtrack. I love the score in it. It seems very terrifying, and it goes along with what I was saying about him making movies for the cinema, because he is fantastic at building tension surrounding a mystery. Well, that's fueled by a mystery. You don't know what's going on. It's a lot of weird stuff happening here, weird stuff happening there, and the more his movies, go on, and you're introduced and given more pieces to the plot of why it is what it is. And from what I can see, it's definitely aliens. From the poster, I was guessing that with it being a cloud with, like, it looks like a kite. I forgot what the kite lining is called, but it looked like a cloud with kite lining. And there's like a little shot in there of a baby fist bumping. It looks like an alien or something. Like, I don't know what that is. And knowing Peele, it could not be an alien, but it sure as hell looks like it to me, and it would make sense, especially that the last shot with Keke being pulled into the air. That's the one that really had me like, whoa, what's happening here? And I'm looking forward to this. Like, this just really jumped up on my top list. I did a video about my most expected horror films earlier this year, and I didn't have Nope in there because I didn't know what kind of movie this was going to be. And now seeing the trailer, this is definitely at the top of my list as far as wanting to see horror films. My most anticipated horror films for the year. And if I had to say it, this probably is number 3. Of course, I had Halloween ends first. I had Scream second. That came out, loved it. Nope is right there at number 3, man. Like, I really want to see this. I am very intrigued, very interested. I think this has me by the grips more than the other two, because this just, I don't know, something about this just feels a little more natural to me than the other ones. Like Get Out was what it was, loved it. Us was a little bit more. It wasn't. I can't explain. After seeing the movie, it wasn't as natural as Get Out. But like I said, I liked that it wasn't so centered around, being black per se. It was just a horror movie, and this one just seems so natural and so fluid and so fun and so eerie and scary. Like there's a shot when there's some lady looking up, and like she has like a veil on and it's blowing in the wind, and you see like some of her skin missing. It's just like, what is that about? Like it's a lot of great what, huh? And I feel like the whole movie is gonna be that way leading up into the reveal. And once the reveal does hit, it's just gonna explode and be something that we're gonna be talking about for the rest of the year. I cannot wait to see this movie in July. If they release early tickets, I'm there day one. I love what Jordan Peele is doing. I love the style of movies, and again, making horror movies for cinemas. You know what I mean? Like, you need to go to theaters to see this. I'm going to theater to see this. You're not. It's just is what it is, just based on how beautiful this thing looks. And God, I am so excited for this. Super excited. Super duper excited. Like I said, this looked like it might be my favorite film from him, just based off of this teaser. I've watched it a number of times. I saw it last night, but it was too late for me to just do a review. I was tired, so I was like, let me sleep on it. Watching it again, amazing, man. So what do you think of the trailer / teaser? Are you gonna go see it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Leave me a comment below, let me know. And until next time, peace.